job of forcing him into bad throws, and he certainly helped out. Griffin with another pick, this time in triple coverage. That's 4 interceptions for Sanchez. So Jets did get it back. 47 seconds to go deep in Titans territory after a terrible punt, but there's an even worse snap and some terrible ball handling from Sanchez. Just a bad night for New York. So what's it sound like to be eliminated from playoff contention?
10-14 on Monday Night Football, and your Tennessee Titans get the win. I mean, the only thing I can say about Mark Sanchez for the Jets is thank you, because I believe all five turnovers was his fault. You know, I kind of do feel for the Jets. The Titans, we were the more desperate team because we're just trying to finish with at least 7-9, and we played our hearts out. And but for the Jets and Sanchez, they don't even know who their starting quarterback's going to be next week. It really doesn't matter because, well, they just lost their playoff chances against us. But thank you, Mark Sanchez, for turning over that ball. But I do really feel for Jets fans right now because I know this has been a really disappointing season for you guys. Our defense really stood out this week, or on Monday night with Michael Griffin getting 2 interceptions. And then we've got Jason McCourty with 2 interceptions. So, really solid, really good game for the Titans defense. And usually Devin McCourty for the Patriots usually stands out among the McCourty brothers. But last night, Jason, he stepped up for us big time. So, good job, Jason. And also we had Chris Johnson really stepping up for us with that 94-yard touchdown run, the longest run in Titans franchise history, I believe it was. I'm pretty sure it was. So, good job for Chris Johnson. Also, something that, CJ2K did really good. He signed all of the children's names that were shot in Newtown on his cleats, on his shoes for the game. So, a lot of respect for Chris Johnson has been given all around the National Football League. So, good job, Chris Johnson. Yeah. And we also had a 13-yard touchdown run from Jake Locker. We went down 7-10 to the Jets, but then Jake Locker, never say die attitude. Got that 13-yard touchdown run. For a banged-up offensive line, that is really probably one of the worst offensive line in the league. I hate to say that, but it just might be true. I gotta say, well, they did pretty good last night, with a few exceptions of letting Jake Locker get sacked. There's just a few times where they really broke and just let the Jets D-line tear through us. But that 94-yard touchdown run, that wouldn't have happened without blocking. CJ would not have been able to get into that open space without blocking. And Jake Locker, he had some amazing blocking for that 13-yard touchdown run, but also some good running from him. And, yeah, that's what got us the win, 14-10. But at the end of the day, no matter what happens, whether we came close, with, I believe, Jason McCourty with that interception, he did get those 2 feet in bounds. And when Sanchez underthrew that real easy touchdown pass, no matter what, and they had to settle for a field goal, no matter how close everything was and how close the calls were, and, the refs did a good job and they made a lot of correct calls, no matter how close some things were, all that matters at the end of the day is the Titans win, and we got that. And, this really takes away from us not going to the playoffs and this being a disappointing season for us again. For the Jets fans, this sucks for them. But for us, right now, it's a great feeling in Nashville just to get that win on Monday Night Football. It really takes away from this bitter season. It just makes it a little more sweeter in this season. And it gives the Titans hope for, next season. And I can't wait to see what we can do next season. It's just been a rough season for us. And, we just got to focus and finish out the season. And the best we can hope for is 7-9. Go Titans.